Previously.
Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of our FIFA 20 Manchester United career mode series, and in today's episode we've got that second leg tie, I think, against PSV Eindhoven in the Europa League. Now I haven't opened this career mode save in a while, so I might not be up to remembering everything that has been happening, but I know that we're still fighting to stay in the top 4. We're still a bit far away from the other guys, so yeah, let's get into the match against Eindhoven. Alright, so in the first leg we managed to give them a 6-0 thrashing, and that was our youth team as well, so I'm expecting we should just go through easily. I don't even know why I've come back for this match. I would have just played it off camera, because I don't see anything happening with these guys, like coming back and stuff like that. That's not gonna happen, so this might have just been a waste, as Pogba puts us 1-0 ahead in the first 3 minutes, 7-0 on aggregate. And just like I said, I shouldn't have come back for this match, because we were actually dominant in the first leg. I don't know what, maybe it's because I've just been playing the player career mode 1 on the channel for the past 4 episodes, I think, 3 or 4. So I had completely forgotten that we had absolutely smashed them in the first leg. Pogba was there but stopped the run. They'll need to turn it on. Bergwijn, he's one player who's actually really good and brings in a decent cross, but it just goes wide. Bergwijn is one player who's actually good, but he didn't perform in the first leg. It was Angel Gomez's show in the first leg, and it's now fairly easy for us. Tony now finds Rashi, back to Tony, and that's another one. Rashi and Tony combining quick play, quick passes. Martial the scorer, Rashford the one who created it, but look at this. Anyway, I thought they'll start from the time when Martial got the ball and just turned on the jets. He's been great in great form this season, Martial. He's been in great form. Every time he gets a chance, he manages to put it in. Rashford turns on the jets again. He's got Pogba, tries to play Pogba through. Pogba manages to get to it. There's Dan James at the far post. If he can find Dan, and Dan just missed that. How did he miss that? That was on a platter, but the head away just goes wide. Dan James sees Wan-Bissaka making the run, plays it through to him. Wan-Bissaka cuts inward. Oh, he beat his man. Can this be Wan-Bissaka's time to get a goal for us? And he does. Wan-Bissaka from right back gets his first goal for the club. What a cut this was. Oof. And he just hit it with power into the top corner. And he gets his first ever goal for the club. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. You love to see that. You love to see that. Wan-Bissaka has his number, but I don't blame him. Wan-Bissaka's got everybody's number. Most of the people that we play, Wan-Bissaka usually has them covered on that side. Luke Shaw, so him has Bergwijn covered on this side. Their wingers aren't doing it. They should try and play down the middle. Maybe they'll get some chance with Lindelof and Maguire in the middle there, but their wingers are just being, they're just being pocketed right now. And that would do it for the first half. 3-0 the score. I wish I'd actually played my weaker team, because there's no way that these guys come back. It's just about how many we're going to score at the end of the game right now and how many we're going to have on aggregate. If they can keep it to 3-0, that would be decent for them in the second leg, because our youngsters absolutely thrashed them. Really having a chill day. Martial asking for it. We're going to give it to him. And then we're going to wait for Rashford. Not Pogba, but Pogba is there. Rashford. What a strike! Pogba skipped over it. And Rashford gets it. Oh my goodness. Rashford should thank Pogba for that. He skipped over it. He just ducked under it. And then Rashford. Brilliant strike. Brilliant strike. What a play this was. Martial holds the ball up, waits for the most free man, who is Rashford in this case. Actually, Pogba just missed it, and Rashford just strikes it nice and clean to give us our fourth. 10-0 on aggregate. 10-0. This is a blowout. Plays it, and oh my word, this is terrible. This is sad just watching it. It's sad. That will be the end of the game. 4-0 the score. Pogba, Martial, Rashford, and who else? I don't remember the last one. But those are the goal scorers. And Wan-Bissaka, I forgot about him. Yeah, Rashford gets player of the match, and almost all our players played well in that game. We win the game fairly easily. And we are on to the next round of the Europa League. Now, here we've got the match against Sheffield United, which is going to be the last match of today's episode. Let me just see what Soria is saying. Alright, so here we go, this match. Man United versus Sheffield United. And we are playing our B-string team. So let's see if they can do it in the Premier League. We've seen them do it in the Europa League, to be fair to them. And they've done it against some good teams, much bigger teams than Sheffield United. But the Premier League is a different kind of test for them, because I feel like the Premier League is really challenging. You can do well in Europe, but in the Premier League, if you do well in the Premier League, then yeah, you deserve whatever you're gonna get, like reward-wise. Soria now, he's got Greenwood, plays it to Greenwood, who's all alone, plays it back to Soria, who sees Gomez making the run, tries to play it through to Gomez, but come on. Matic, you are the experienced one in this team. We expect you to organize that midfield. Stevens now being closed down by Soria, and Soria does well but can't gather the ball. And the cross looks good, but we have another experienced guy in Sergio Romero, but the punch didn't go far enough. And Sheffield United via Unai Lopez score the first goal at Old Trafford. Well. What is going on here? what's going on here. I've talked these kids up a lot. I expect to see much better. They have the qualities. I've seen them play well. Like, I've seen them play well a lot of times. Oh, that's terrible from Mason Greenwood. We're going to go to halftime trailing 1-0, and we're going to have to play much better in the second half. Much better. We're going to have to give a better showing than we've done here. This isn't what I've been seeing from this team. They have taken down some really good teams, and I expect us to get back into this game, but we have not looked like scoring. The first 5 minutes, for the first time this season, we haven't looked like scoring. Even in games where we trail at halftime, we still look like we're going to score, but in this one we have not looked at it at all. But it can all change. Just one brilliant play is all we need, and it can all turn on its head. And we still have those guys on the bench in case we want to bring some on to spark that comeback. Let's see. Let's see how we are faring by the 60th minute. Then we will decide if we need to bring on some older players. Laird finds Gomez and he loses out. He's having a terrible game, Angel Gomez. He's not having a good game right now. Matic now plays it to Soria, who's in acres of space. He takes it from way downtown. What a strike from Soria. What a goal. I talked about us needing a moment of brilliance, and well, it had to be my prodigy. Look at that beauty of a strike from close to the halfway line. Fabricio Soria scores another goal this season. He just came from the academy, and he's already doing this. He's special, that kid. He is special. Finds Matic, who should find somebody. Finds Gomez, who finds Greenwood, who plays it to Chong. Chong has got Greenwood. If he can find him, he does, and Greenwood is there. The comeback is complete. The comeback is complete. Mason Greenwood strikes again this season as well. What a play that was from Matic, Greenwood, Gomez, and Chongi. Especially Chong. I've wanted to see a lot of this from Chongi this season, but now he's beginning to put in more performances like that. He did that in the first leg against PSV, and he gets an assist here as well. That's brilliant from Tahith. Brilliant goal from Gomez. And the comeback is complete, boys and girls. Complete. Now we've just got to hold on. He's just gone ahead and done it. That's terrible though from Chong there to leave that man, and now Brandon Williams has to cover for him. Brandon Williams turning on the Jets, and the strike is good, and they managed to get one back. Not that they managed to equalize. What am I talking about? Oh boy. Oh boy. Sheffield United are giving us a game here. They are giving us a game here. Gomez finds Chong. Back to Gomez. Plays it to Greenwood. Throw it. Gomez should gather that. He does nicely. And then finds Soria, who turns the other way. And Greenwood is there. Gomez is there. Chongi is there. And Chong can finish. He does. And that's the third. Gomez gets an assist. Chong gets the goal. We needed that from those guys. The much better players in our squad all combined for that one. Actually, all our attacking players touched that ball before it went into the back of the net. That's important to see your youngsters do that. It's great to see. It's great to see that. They need that goal. They have played well to just lose this game. They have actually played better than us for the majority of the game, but we've gotten the goals, which is what matters in the end. And full time 3-2 to Man United. We needed this. Oh, I'm so pleased for the young boys, but they made a meal out of this win. A meal. And we can't afford to lose games right now if we're trying to chase the teams in the top 4. But I'm glad that I did not have to introduce the first team players, which means that they've gotten enough rest for some games, for the next few games that we have. Let's go for the post-match interview here.
Have you got time for just a few questions?
Manchester United are unbeaten so far in the Premier League. Are you confident to keep the streak rolling? We are really unbeaten? That's interesting. Let's try and make it the Arsenal Invisibles season. Let's even try to win most of those games. Try to go and how are we unbeaten and not at the top? That doesn't make sense. Does that mean a lot of teams are unbeaten? Luck had nothing to do with it. It was a brilliant goal, the last one from Chong. Brilliant. It was a brilliant play from everybody involved there. It was a good match. They gave us a game. Sheffield United gave us a game, and I give them credit for that. That was a brilliant outing for them. They could have actually won the game, but in the end, our technical ability, the quality that we had, proved to be too much, and we win the game. I thought I just talked to this guy. What is he talking about now? Come on, babe. You're just from playing. Stop whining. Alright, so this we're gonna end this one. Let's see where we stand in the league. After that, we are still 4th with 69 points. 2 points from 2nd. That's how tight it is at the top right now. It's very tight at the top. Alright, so if you enjoyed this episode, leave a like, comment, subscribe if you're new to the channel.